The Union government has communicated its decision to the Supreme Court that it has already notified its decision to waive compound interest for small borrowers for loans up to rupees 2 crores taken for certain categories. Earlier, RBI had urged the top court to lift the stay on declaration of new NPAs which was imposed in the first week of September. The Union government had opposed any further relief for big borrowers and had stated that the Kamath committee was already looking into graded corporate loan restructuring for big borrowers, and the top court had observed that no consequent RBI circular was issued after the Union government had proposed compound interest waiver, after which the top court had urged the Union government to come out with a circular before the 2nd of November and deliver an early Diwali gift to small borrowers, which now has been notified. Also, Centre is likely to communicate this formally to the Supreme Court on the next date of hearing on the 2nd of November, on which the court is likely to pass formal orders on the same. RBI earlier had submitted before the top court that the decision to handhold small borrowers had taken place at the highest level. RBI had also opposed any intervention by the top court with respect to the loan relief with Centre and other stakeholders. RBI had claimed that it has the sole statutory mandate to have a dialogue with various stakeholders and urged the top court not to enter its domain. The Banks Association had sought time to reply. They had claimed that their accounting was halted since the top court had not allowed any more NPAs to be declared. Banks Association had also communicated that the government was adopting a two-pronged approach with respect to interest waiver for compound interest proposed for small borrowers, whereas the Kamath committee recommendations were looking at sectoral issues for big borrowers. Earlier, SBI had also informed the top court that many fraud accounts were benefiting from the restraint on declaration of NPAs. SBI and other banks had also opposed any interest waiver for 6 months, and the Banks Association had made it clear that if at all any money is to be put in banks, it's to be done not by the RBI and it's to be done by the Union Finance Ministry, something which now would be done with respect to the government notification which has come out in the public domain. In the first week of September, the top court had asked banks not to declare any accounts as NPAs till further orders. The court had made it clear that it was up to the Centre and RBI to decide on relief for borrowers, and this was an issue which can not only be left to banks. However, the court is yet to decide if at all the Union government can further help borrowers under the Disaster Management Act.